Yo, what is going on guys, Manny here and welcome back to some more Ultimate Team. Like I said in the last video, it's time for Prime Season. That means I will be spending the coins that I stocked up to be buying some of the players that you guys may want to see me try. I'll try and buy as many as I can that will suit my playstyle and suit my team. I'll also try and build some squads that are unique, say for example a full Arsenal squad or flashback Arsenal squad, icon Premier League squad, something like that, so you guys can see me use these cards and see how they work, how they do in action. One problem we have so far though is for some reason all of these cards are not available on the market. That already is saying something. I'm not going to go into EA, I'm not going to go into like bashing EA and just cussing them. There's no point, because at the end of the day they've advertised something and half of the cards aren't even available on the market, or if they are, they're at crazy prices. But yeah, forget that. I'm going to focus on the cards that are available so far. Let's get into the video and check it out. Before we get into this video, if you guys would like a little discount on your gift cards, Xbox codes, PSN codes, check out Electronic first and use the code MANNY at checkout. Right, so let's get into things. We're going to kick it off by looking at this 92 Figo, which on his stats, just based on his stats, looks like a very, very tasty card. However, it's not a card that I can imagine many people being like, rah, I want to try that Figo. But yeah, I picked him up for 1.73 million coins. I thought the 91 does a pretty decent job out on the right normally, and I thought when I used the 91 he was a decent card, so I thought why not, let's go for this Figo. He's got good stats. Can he play to those stats? So Figo was our first other purchase after we got that Raul on stream actually the other day for 2 million. I had a trigger finger and I couldn't resist getting the Raul, but we got Raul, we got Figo, we also got a Kocha, and there you can see me just about to bid on this 94 Cruyff, which 5.3 million or 5.4 million coins is a lot. To be fair, it is a lot, and I didn't think he was going to stay at that, because obviously the person knows that that is just the starting price and it's probably going to go up in some sort of bidding war. But yeah, we built a team, got into our first FUT Champions game, and this was initially off stream. I was just chilling. You can see me in my dressing gown looking all relaxed, but I was excited to try these players. You know, I've been waiting for them for ages, and I've been waiting on the Prince of Goals, and he didn't disappoint in his first game with that right foot shot, just arrowing it into the top corner, and then Eusebio giving us that second goal as well. But I don't know how many of you guys remember, I don't know how many of you were watching my FIFA content last year before I got banned. Literally, Raul was my favorite card on the game, and the reason for that is he could just score all types of goals, right foot, left foot, volleys from anywhere. Obviously that suited FIFA 19, but he was a ridiculous card, so I'm hoping he'll be pretty much the same this time. But yeah, you would have seen that 94 Zidane, I put a bid on him. I decided to go back and get him because the 96 Zidane is just far too expensive right now, guys. Like 12 million coins, something ridiculous like that. And although I have the coins, I know that it won't be worth it in 2 or 3 weeks. There's no point doing it. I could save those coins and use those as extras for Team of the Year. But yeah, we have built a crazy team. You can see the transfers going on. I bought Cruyff pretty much, or I put a bid on Cruyff before this game. I bought Cannavaro and Desailly because they look ridiculous. And I have to tell you, so far guys, Cannavaro is my favorite icon centre back. 91 Desailly is also incredible. And the prime team is coming together, because Desailly, 1.4 million coins I bought him for. I don't think that's too much. You guys saw me eyeing him up at the start of the video, and I thought it would be ridiculous not to buy a card like that, because once the pros realize Desailly, the Blancs, Comans, Cannavaros, once they realize how good they are, they'll start talking about them, and as it goes, it will boost their price up in the market. Obviously, I realize that Team of the Year may play a part, so say for example when Van Dijk gets his card, that could play a part in altering their prices. But right now, I picked up Cannavaro for 1.1 million coins, Desailly for 1.4, and I felt like those weren't too, that wasn't too extensive. I wasn't going too far for paying those prices for those players. But yeah, in the end, we came back and we'd won this bid against Cruyff, which I kind of regretted at the time, because 6.5 million coins is very, very excessive. That's a high price. And if you're paying that, although he's definitely going to be better than that 94 R9 that I hate, that usually goes for that price, if you're paying that price for a player, you want them to be performing way ahead of any other player in your team, literally. But yeah, went and continued on in the FUT Champions Weekend League. Raul still scoring goals, Raul still getting into nice positions. The gameplay was very sluggish this week, but as you can see, Zidanos returning to my starting lineup and getting on the score sheet. But yeah, I was running with a 4-1-2-1, no, a 4-4-2 initially. I was running with a 4-4-2. I had Cruyff and Raul up front at this point. And I don't know, for me, 4-4-2 wins me games, but it doesn't always play nice. And in games where I feel like I need something a bit more, I don't really get that, because I haven't really got a cam to try and link with the strikers. It's straight from the centre mids to the strikers. But obviously in the early games of FUT Champions, it's not going to be much of an issue, because those players generally, for someone like myself, I would be able to overcome and beat. It's usually when you get over the 10 mark that you start to struggle. But you can see we're moving the ball around nicely, we're scoring some nice goals. Figo, I think that is one of his biggest strengths actually, that finish coming in off the right hand side and just shooting first time across goal. He's got a very, very good finish on that one as well. I'm not sure what his finishing stat is. I feel like it is still pretty high, maybe around 89, 90 or something like that. But yeah, Figo seems like a decent card from the right. And also, obviously, I forgot to mention, for those of you guys who may not have watched the video before, we packed 90 Makaleli. So our team is looking all primed up. It's looking ridiculous. Here you can see my custom tactics being done. We also had Neymar on the left as well. Neymar's probably a card that if he does get a team of the year, I will be looking to get. You guys know there's a reason I have these coins stocked up, to reinvest into the cards that you guys want to see. But yeah, like I said, so far enjoying the primes, so far looking to, I don't know, I'm looking to hold on to most of these players for now. Maybe not Cruyff, because I feel like his price will drop, but I have to say he's a decent card. He doesn't feel as swift as I thought he would, but he does score goals. He's a decent card. He's not, I wouldn't say he's raw, and I know that might sound stupid as you're seeing him banging a hat trick, but I don't know, he doesn't feel as swift as, say for example, a Neymar. He's got the stats that should feel swifter than Neymar, really, more or less, but he doesn't feel that great. So I don't know if that's the price tag weighing heavy on his head. So maybe when he goes to around 4 million coins, I'll try him again properly and he will feel lighter. But I think that's one of the risks when you pay so much for a card. You're going to be nitpicking on everything, and that is one of my major issues. So sometimes you guys watch MMT and I've got a certain player, you come back and they're just not there, because it doesn't take too much for me to be like, you know, I don't want this card anymore. Paid too much and it's just not worth it. But yeah, you can see the Prince of Goals, Raul, not failing to find the net. A very, very fun card to use, and he doesn't have the heavy price tag over his head, so I guess it's easier to enjoy him. But yeah, in these early games, I don't know, I feel like it's hard to tell how good players are, because like I said, I expect to be beating these players that I'm coming against at this point. But yeah, Raul still feels like the Prince of Goals, still has that beautiful finishing. And for some reason in this game, EA have done something where they've given him the chip shot trait. If you were to type in Raul goal compilation on YouTube right now, you would see the amount of chip shots he scores. They've given him the trait. However, they've only given it to the computer. They've said only CPU has the chip shot trait, and I don't even understand that. I don't even want to try and begin to understand it. But yeah, that is just EA for you. Anyway, we score a very nice goal here with Zidane. Very happy to have him back in the side. Yes, at some point I will be getting the 96, just not for 12 million coins, because that's outrageous. Let me know down in the comment section below what you think is a good price for the 96 Zidane. Bearing in mind there isn't too much of a stat upgrade. I was hoping to maybe get like an 88 pace on the prime one, but that wasn't going to happen. EA weren't going to do that, but there isn't too much of a stat upgrade. So for me to be paying 2.95 for the 94 and then paying 12 million for the 96 just does not make sense, in my opinion. Has no reasoning, no way that I could be doing that. And I saw Bateson bought on PS, obviously. Bateson bought the 96 Zidane for 12 million coins or 12.8 million coins, and I couldn't bring myself to do that realistically. But yeah, we will be looking to try him soon, so hold on that. Don't panic, guys. We will be looking to try him soon. Let me know down in the comment section below any other icons that you want me to try. I've bought quite a few. You guys will see that update in the next video as well. But yeah, so far enjoying the likes of Raul. Standout performer for me in terms of just all round has to be Cannavaro. Cannavaro, his interceptions, I believe he's got 96 on his card, and I don't know, I feel like when people figure that out, his price will go up. Still yet to see a 94 Maldini on the market, still yet to see a 94 Dino on the market, still yet to see a 91 Drogba on the market, like Kenny on the market. Haven't seen a lot of these primes, and it's kind of scary that a company can advertise that stuff and they're just nowhere to be seen. But yeah, in these early games of champs, we're still enjoying our play, still scoring some nice goals. Cruyff there with the finish. And like I said, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Cruyff is a bad card, but I don't know, it's just so hard to enjoy a card sometimes when you're paying such a high price and they're not doing too much different to some of your other players. But yeah, we went 10-0. Those are my first FUT Champions games. We're going to be looking to try more icons, and one of them, obviously, on my mind is this Kenny Dalglish. But as you can see, he's got a maximum price on Xbox of 3 million coins, and that's why he's not on the market, because everyone knows that that card is going to be ridiculous. I will try and get it in the next few days. Still haven't seen one on the market, so let me know, guys. Tweet me if you see a Kenny on the market. Tweet me if you see a Drogba on the market. They've maxed him out at 2.5, which again I'm kind of questioning, because I'm thinking, is that really necessary? Is that, if you're gonna max him out at 2.5, you have to flood the market with him. You have to put so many on the market so people are able to buy, because right now they've advertised stuff and half of it we can't even get. Zidane, look at that, 13.9 million is just outrageous to pay for any card. It's not like the market's crazy inflated that I should be paying that. That is such a gap between the 94 and the 96. That's a 2 rating gap. It's outrageous. Ronaldinho, extinct. Nowhere to be seen on the market. And the moment he does go on the market, he'll be going up for 15 million coins, which is crazy. Henry as well, very hard to get on the market. But yeah, you'll be seeing some stuff on him soon. But yeah, let me know down in the comment section below what icons you want me to try and get a hold of, especially whilst some of them are extinct. I'll try and get as many as I can without losing too many coins. I'm already set to lose so many coins on this, guys, but I'm doing it for you guys and to make sure that you guys get to see the content as early as you can. But yeah, let me know some comments down in the comment section below. Make sure to follow my stream on Twitch if you haven't already. Like this video as well, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.
Stay with me until the night. Take time. I take time when I make mine. I keep it real, I never fake mine. On the camera in the meantime, kinda quiet when it's me time. I breathe thighs in my free time. Subscribe and you rewind. That's how we do it when we